it's Bethany Lucine, and I'm really struggling. I haven't been on to do a video in a while because I haven't really known how to put into words what I've been feeling. I feel like I've had an emotional sobriety relapse. If that makes any sense. It'll make sense to people that are in recovery. It might not make sense to people who aren't in recovery, but basically what it comes down to is when you have an addiction to alcohol, at least for me, mine was way more emotional than about the alcohol. Mine was about emotional sobriety, and when my emotions were out of whack and my thoughts were out of whack, that's when I would drink. And so my emotional sobriety is what I now have to deal with on a day-to-day basis. Now that I'm not drinking anymore, now that I'm not shutting those feelings and emotions down anymore and numbing them with alcohol, now I have to feel them and deal with them. And I'm not very good at it still. 6 months ago, I thought I was in a really good place. I was feeling really positive about the progress that I had made, about my growth, about my development, about choices that I had made. I felt like I was moving in the right direction, and that things were going to be uphill. And then when I celebrated a year, I definitely felt on top of the world. Like it was the biggest thing that I had ever accomplished. Was after 20 plus years of drinking, I had gone a whole year without one drink. And it felt amazing, and it felt incredible, and it felt like such a huge step towards the rest of my life. And then in the past couple of months, I felt like I've been getting so many conflicting messages. Whether it's messages that are just in my head, or whether it's messages that I feel like I've gotten from other people, I don't know. But I just feel so conflicted all the time. Like my mind is always heavy with these conflicting messages, like you need to figure out who you are on your own. Well, what if I'm somebody who figured out that I'm not somebody who wants to be on my own? Like, what's so great about being on your own? And what's so bad about needing people? I mean, God, the creator of the universe, he needed people. He created us because he was lonely. And then Adam, what was the first thing that he wanted? He had the animals in the garden, and the world was perfect, and he was perfect. But he still wanted somebody to share it with. So when I hear people tell me that I'm codependent because I need people, I need relationships, and they tell me that I need to be more independent, and then in the next breath they're telling me I need to be more vulnerable, more open and honest, but not too vulnerable, not too open, not too honest. You don't want to scare people away. You don't want to put your issues on them. You don't want to put too much pressure on them to take care of you or be there for you or to be your savior. But in the next breath, they're telling you that, relationships are important, and coming to meetings is important. having people that you can talk to and relate to is important. People that understand you. And then when you find that with somebody, well, no, now that relationship is wrong. Now you need to be on your own, and you need to spend more time with yourself, and you need to not get wrapped up in a relationship or get wrapped up in somebody else. You need to talk about your feelings, but not too much. You need to talk about what you need and be honest and teach people how to treat you, but you can't hold them responsible for how you interpret the way that they treat you. You can't hold them responsible for your feelings. You can't hold them responsible for, you can't let their actions control you. But you need to set up boundaries so that they know how to treat you, and so that they know what you expect and what you deserve. I mean, how confusing is that? I'm so confused. Like, do I express myself or not? Do I tell the truth and be honest about what I need, what I want, or not? Do I pursue relationships, or do I pursue independence? Do I need people, or do I harden myself and, just depend on me? Are the feelings that I'm having okay? Or are they just the feelings of someone who is an addict? Are they irrational? Are they wrong? Are they based on fear and lies? Or are they actual, real, genuine feelings that need to be expressed, that need to be talked about, that need to be heard? Or do I need to dial down my crazy? Take another crazy pill? Calm down, relax. I don't know. I feel really torn and really confused by how it is okay to act, what it is okay to express, how much is okay to express, what kind of relationships are okay and what kind of relationships are not okay, how much dependence is okay and how much independence is necessary. All of the boundaries, I don't understand them. I don't get them. And for anybody that says you just need balance, there's no such thing as balance, especially for an addict, recovering or not. I am so frustrated right now. And this is why I didn't want to get on and talk about this live. But I felt like I needed to, because there might be somebody else out there who's feeling like I'm feeling, who needs to hear what I'm saying, to know that they're not alone, and that somebody else is having these same questions and struggles. I have gotten to spend a lot of time with myself, especially over the past couple of months, and I know that I'm okay with myself and that I love myself, and I don't, I'm working through my guilt and my, shame and negative emotions about the things that happened when I was drinking and shortly after. And I'm making my amends as I can to the people that I hurt. But I still feel like I'm in the same spot as I was when I was drinking. I felt then like my emotions and my thoughts and my feelings were wrong. And I was questioning everything that I felt and thought. And always was told that I was overreacting or being too emotional. And I'm still feeling that way. Now that I'm getting healthy, I still feel like I don't know what's okay to express and what's not okay to express. What's okay to feel and what's not okay to feel. What's okay to talk about, what's not okay to talk about. Who it's okay to be friends with, who it's not okay to be friends with. When it's okay for relationships and when it's not. Anyway, I am struggling. So if there's someone else out there that is struggling too, you're not alone. I just wanted to encourage you with that. And reach out to me if you need someone to talk to.